Frustrating, I think we can say there. Right, so we've got a great merchant here. Just build a customs house, bro. You know, we're killing every city-state we come across now, so... Yeah, not going to be much for you to do in terms of a trading mission, is that? Anyway, let's just get all of our artillery ready to hit Sidon. Lancers damn well better be able to conquer a city. I'll be very upset if they can't. Okay, Eugene of Savoy just passive, isn't he? Hannibal just passive also. Might lose a couple of units here to Wittenberg if I'm going to be honest, but I don't think we're going to cry about it. We're still not starting this war yet, are we, though? Still not quite. Might have been better putting Sargon on this offensive, if I'm going to be brutally honest, but oh well. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's what we want to do. I'm going to have a nice big swig of H2O. So, annexing this city, massive mistake. Didn't realise I wouldn't be able to buy a courthouse. Hopefully we can next turn. Hello, Geronimo. Did you coin the term Geronimo? Would you like to go all Geronimo on Sidon and Zurich? Good idea, lad. Good idea. Okay, and of course we've got this guy. Oh, there we go. And you guys can just do that or something, you know, like what I mean. Like, there we go. Okay, right, so we can hit with these guys. We already established we couldn't hit with those guys, but I feel obliged to try again. Same story. City can attack. Oh, joy of joys. This will kill them, won't it? Yes, it will. That's what happens in the year 2024 when you attack a city with bows and arrows. Well, there we have it. Minus 15. That's very, very, very much not good. I have no interest in going to war with France right now. When the rebellion's done, and when I can buy a blooming courthouse, then it might all be good. I'm hoping that when the rebellion's done, we can buy a courthouse. Otherwise, we're in for a bad time. Because really, I think we've maxed out on the things that can give us happiness. If I'm going to be honest. There's no more luxury resources we can get. In fact, actually, that's a lie. Because Askia had some, didn't he? Oh, no. Who was killed? Oh, that, yeah, that unit of, yeah, we kind of expected that, didn't we? That's why we put the AA where we did, so they can cover. Although I have just realised they're going to be covering from over a river, which is never exactly where they want to be covering from. Anyway, let's just, let's pound on the city a bit. Man, you know, the machine guns are really good. I'm learning a lot about units I didn't know much about with this playthrough, I think. Which is, of course, what you want to be doing. Okay, so yeah, that city's ready to go. My God, is this just a Superman unit? What is wrong with them? Why are they so good? Minus 20. Oh, because we're very unhappy now. Just because I was trying to do, I was trying to do the right thing here. Oh well, we seem to be getting good numbers nevertheless. Yeah, we got the kill. Theoretically, but we got the kill. Right. So who's doing what now? These guys are going to die. That's good. I would expect the Arabians to deal with these. Can we please buy this courthouse? Oh, why not, man? Why not? That's so frustrating. I mean, right. Look, let's just try. Let's go, Askia. How's it going, bro? I believe you got some citrus. Yes, you do. What do you want for the citrus? Ivory. Can we give you ivory? Yes, we can. Bro, did we not do that trade? I could have sworn it said yes. Did we not have spare ivory to trade? I thought if it showed up there at all, it means we got a spare one. Oh, for God's sake. So we gave away all of our ivory. Why did it even show up if we... Cool. Yeah, cool. Oh, right. And now they're going to ban citrus anyway. Ah! So that went not well. That went not well. Yeah, nothing happiness related there. We can certainly get some. I think what we'll actually do is purchase a unit of whatever the hell's. Oh no, we can't. I was going to say infantry, but of course they're a little more expensive now, aren't they? So we'll just choose a production for a Anything that can give us happiness? Not that I can see. We'll go for a research lab because reasons. Put those guys there. Put those guys there. I don't know why I've turned into an Australian mate, but I have. Get some lancers ready. Nice, quick, clean war with Sidon. Knock these votes down, lads. Knock these votes down. Okay, again, nothing happiness related here to be had. Hopefully, when we get this in 7 turns, there's going to be something in here, level 2 ideology, that we can, you know, that we can benefit from in the sense of, yes, we can hit the city, I would expect. Good. That we can benefit from in the sense of happiness. So we're not going to have to deal with the unhappiness for too much longer. Right, are we ready to do this war with Belgrade yet? The rebels seem to have dispersed, so I think now's as good a time as any. They're under the protection of Siam. Well, suck it, Siam. You guys are useless in this world anyway. Oh, man, I hate being very unhappy. It sucks. It sucks. Of course it sucks. When has being unhappy ever been not a sucky thing? Alright, let's move in. People gonna die again, though. People gonna die again. These guys can just guard this area. The AA can move in. Oh, it's very, very, very frustrating. I mean, I get that the unhappiness is causing us issues. But what I don't like... They turn into anti-tank guns, do they? But what I don't like is the fact that there's nothing that we can do about it. Or maybe there is and I'm missing it. As far as I can tell, there isn't anything we can do about the unhappiness. So we've got AA there ready to take the city next turn as long as it lives. These guys can come in a turn if they really need to. We'll put them there just so they can. Yeah, Wittenberg should fall relatively quickly now. Yeah, your unwanted aggression against Belgrade is not going unnoticed. Our affairs are none of your business. Right, so if they're going to deal with the rebels for us, that'd be pretty grand. It looks like they're doing it. Thank you, lads. But our affairs are still none of your business. Don't think this changes anything. Maybe the unhappiness has meant we're not so good at the war, and that's... Nah, man, you screwed us over with that ivory deal. I ain't giving you nothing. I ain't giving you nothing. I thought we were getting something good out of that ivory deal. Anyway, so I would be confident of taking Belgrade this next turn. Four units here did a good job. We're going to have added support from machine guns this turn. So I reckon Belgrade will go down. And we are going to have fat rebellions. Big rebellions going on now. But, you know, we got to do this. This is the way we win the game. Well, actually, it's not so much about winning the game, is it? It's more about not losing the game right now. Eek! Okay, that wasn't as bad as it could have been. Wittenberg has declared war on Elizabeth. Well, don't worry about that one, Elizabeth. We're going to be sorted soon, okay, with this. And, okay, whoa, oh my heavens. Okay, Damascus is starving. When is it never discarded? Okay, so getting the citrus was something good. Or was worthwhile. Okay, I'm going to get the kill on Wittenberg here. Get ready for this number to get a hell of a lot bigger. I'm not going to enjoy it, but it will. Okay, that wasn't actually so bad, but hopefully we're going to be doing the same thing here now. Anyway, that was a good offensive there, lads. Considering we got the badness of being very unhappy, I think we did an exceptional job. Maybe we won't take this turn. Let's 23 defense against ranged attacks. Sounds pretty good. Let's get a hit on there. Actually, no, I think we should get it. I think we should definitely get it. With these two added in. Yep. That looks all rather good. Oh, maybe not, though. Oh, that's going to be so close, isn't it? Maybe if we hit them with both? Maybe if we hit them with both? I don't know. Are we ready with this one? Let's just get some more people in position. I feel like killing city-states is a bit rude. Seems a bit too easy, you know? Anyway, so we got some level ups there. I quite like the idea of... No, let's go barrage there. These guys can heal. Yeah, do nothing, because we've done a great job there. We'll have a turn of... A little quick turn of healing and doing nothing and whatever the hell else, and leveling up those that need leveling up. And then we'll have a nice little look at, well, where would be the next logical step to go. I don't really know, to be honest. Yeah. We'll decide in a minute. Can we take Belgrade, though? These numbers would suggest not. Unless we can get round and in with this. We'll wait the turn. We'll wait the turn. We'll just protect ourselves there. We can get this custom house built. Not really going to be worth a great deal right now, but still, we'll get it built. So, if we're going to hit Belgrade and Eif, and we're going to hit Zurich and Sidon, and we've already hit Wittenberg, then our troops would... I mean, you'd think Sydney, wouldn't you? But we might have done enough even just there, and we can focus on maybe just not being so unhappy. For now, I think what we'll do is we'll build a navy? A frigate, maybe? Nah. Let's get an anti-tank gun, because we haven't got one yet, and it might be fun. Let's get a... Here, we'll probably go for a... I don't even know, lads. I don't even know. Almaty would be one that we want to look at as well. In terms of something to conquer. Excuse me, I had to suppress a hiccup there as I was conducting my video. Anyway, so we'll declare war on Sidon this next turn. We'll set up to fire there. We can hit the city. That's very good. Okay. Ooh, machine guns. Yep. Yep. Let's get you ready. Or do we want to start moving a couple of units down so that we can hit Almaty soonish? Or even just hit Eif from another angle. They might be very well suited to doing that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, nothing for these guys to hit. We did a good job there with Wittenberg. Negative 15, though, is minging, isn't it? Okay. We ready. Got our general there. Okay, they're still going to kill some rebels. That's good. Meanwhile, we're knocking down their votes. We're only making 48 gold a turn now. That's pretty rubbish compared to what it used to be. But we're knocking them down. That's a good thing right now. Somehow we've got 40. I guess the cities we've conquered had a bit. Okay, I'm glad that they chose to target machine gunners. That means our melee troops that we need are definitely going to be good. And by good, I mean alive. And being alive is rather useful in a war, of course. Okay, so... we still got that unit of rebels causing us shit. Right, where are these guys going to go next? We could go to Mbanza Ngoko. Sydney would make the most sense. I think what we'll do is we'll concentrate on what we have going for us for the minute. And that would include bombarding Belgrade with a little bit of our artilleristic might. Bang, 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 bang. Many explosions. And we'll walk in, swagger into the city with our infantry lads. Good stuff, boys. Good stuff. Okay, we'll create a puppet. That's, again, not too bad. Okay, so now we turn our attentions to Eif on this offensive. We declare war on Sidon. Can we not? Apparently, oh yeah, we can. I couldn't see that for a minute. Whatever. You might have been friends with us. Some of the units that we're using to kill you now were probably yours to begin with, but that's what you get for betraying us when it really matters, Sidon. And that's what you get. And the fact that you're going to vote for them to win the game, and we can't be having that. Man, we've got a lot of artillery here, actually, haven't we? Unfortunately, some of it's out of range, but it's in range to hit their units, which is a good enough use of their units right now, or a good enough use of our units. Pummel the city a bit more or kill the unit. I think killing the unit's a better idea there. And we'll move in, and we'll move in. And our general probably would be better served on this side of the board. Or map. Or battle. Whatever we want to say there. Right, so now we've got these. I'm going to just set these guys down for the second. You know, have a nice little heal. Have a nice little reload. Have a nice little whatever the hell else. These guys... oh, if we can go around and hit those rebels now, that'd be super useful. They're obviously going to go to Eif, aren't they? Damascus, you guys suck in Damascus. So we still can't buy a thing. There must be a reason. I'm sure one of you can point it out to me in the comments, but why we can't buy a courthouse there, which would, you know, help our game to no end. Who really knows? Anyway, so right now, right now, Arabia should be on less votes. They're still on 38. And why has this gone down? Why are they still on 38? 28 from city-states, 2 per ally. We've just knocked out 2 of their allies. They should have lost 2. 2 from being current host, 4 from membership, 2 from World Wonders, 2 from the World Ideology. They should have lost some, shouldn't they? Otherwise, what we're doing here is pointless, and it might be pointless to the point where everything's ruined. Oh, that would be awful. That would just be the worst. Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Although, this banned citrus is going to wreck us. It's going to properly wreck us. Didn't realise that was going to happen. And of course it's going to happen because no one can stand up to them. I mean, if we embargo Arabia, it would be funny, but it doesn't really matter. Anyway, friend, I have serious matters to discuss. My relationship with England has broken down. I need you to denounce them. Sure, whatever. You're our only friend in the world, even though you did kind of screw us up with that deal. But then again, we kind of screwed ourselves up with that deal as well. Anyway, we'll denounce England. They denounced us, so who cares? Aggression with Sidon. Our affairs, none of your business, bro. Back yourself off. What are you going to do? Sidon's here. Sidon's my biatch. Sidon hurt a unit of my lancers. Sidon will now feel the full force of Geronimo. And don't you look so happy, Zurich, because we're coming for your ass next. Right, let's do this first. Oh, my heavens. Okay, so Damascus is starving, but people love the king. City connection established. That's pretty good. Oh, look at that. Okay, right, let's get some big scores on here, because we're just unhappy now. Just unhappy, isn't it glorious? Okay, yeah, this should be fine. Big scores here. That's the ticket. All right, can these guys hit? Frustratingly, no. Lancers, you're going to die if you run in there. Yes, and you're going to affect pretty damn much nothing. Okay, what I should have done was move here first, shouldn't I? But hindsight and all that jazz. Might as well move these guys to this offensive. So Sidon will have to wait for a turn. These guys, I mean, they have to move down to Sydney, but that's going to be a tough one. We're going to lose troops there, aren't we? I mean, we can probably spread out into these 5 tiles with our artillery. Yeah, no, we can do it. We can do it. We'll have to be careful about where we're putting units, but we can easily do it. So the artillery needs to come down in this direction with a general. And then we just want 2 units of melee. So we'll take these 2 with a general, of course. Of course, with a general. And that'll be fine. Right, let's turn our attentions to Ife. Oh, these guys have got an upgrade. Beautiful stuff. Can we just quickly get the kill on these guys? Looks pretty good. Best we can hope for there, I think. Wait, let's just make sure that the people we're killing are actually allies of... Yes, they are. So we should be knocking down their votes. We weren't for a minute. Or at least according to that, we're not. And that confuses me and slightly scares me. But it's all going to be fine. Everything's going to be brilliant and fine and dandy and all those good positive words. Everything will be that. Right. Okay, what do we got here? A worker? A worker? Oh, let's just get him on an auto. I hope the auto means they go around fixing things. So we love the king. We're not unhappy. Well, we are unhappy, but we're only a little bit unhappy, so that's acceptable. We'll take that. There's nothing we can do this turn, is there? In terms of killing. Nah, there isn't. We'll just have to hold tight for a second. We can upgrade all of these guys before the next assault unit of infantry comes down for Zurich, I should think. Oh, we've got something to build in Munich as well. Another unit of artillery is fantastic, but I think what we want to do now is maybe think about a Pentagon, because I feel like our military might is enough. And I think it's enough for us now. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, down here, Frankfurt needs to build something. We'll get a zoo for obvious reasons. And in Stuttgart, we'll get Stuttgart's probably the best place to live in the world, isn't it, if we're honest? Okay, there we go. There we have it. An all-round good things of stuff. Open borders with this chap? Sure, buddy. Best friends? Sure. So Sidon goes this turn. And then we move these guys. Well, we get them in position for Sydney, of course. Oh no, are they dead now? Ah, rats. That's a big shame. Not really a problem, but it's a big shame. Okay, still, we're going to take Sidon. And quite frankly, oh no, poor boo-hoo Lancers are dead. I don't mean to disregard them as a death. You know, they died for the cause and all that, but they weren't exactly our best units. Right, so we'll just pummel a little bit here. Probably just with these three, and then everyone else can start getting in position for Zurich, which I think is going to be a harder war. Oh, please tell me these guys will take it. Oh, what a brave chap. Good stuff. Okay, minus 13 now. Ooh, okay, yeah, we're going to need to work on happiness now. Definitely. Resistance for 8 turns and such and things. Right. Okay, so we're getting forward to Ife. These guys should be in position. I want to just move them around so we can fit everybody in. Like a school photograph or something. That's a ticket. This general, we're not bothering with citadels, of course. Because we don't need to bother with citadels, of course. Get these guys in here. So Ife's going to fall, I should expect. Of course, now these guys are chucking their hauling arse down to Sydney. These guys get in there. These guys get in. Oh, they can't now, so we'll have to move them the old-fashioned way. That's the nice. Yes. 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 So we got 4 units of artillery there. Where's our 5th? Oh, of course, it's got to traverse the jungle of death, hasn't it? 4 turns, actually. That's not too bad. Get out the jungle there, jump across the river, and we're all good and golden. Right. Anti-tank gun, please. And don't we have another unit of Lancers somewhere? Ah, oh, we've already moved them out of our territoire. Let's get them in here. And anti-tank gun, please. They look pretty cool, don't they? Okay, my friends, so Operation Take Away Votes is working! Yes! Okay, well, thanks for watching today. I'll see you later. We will win this damn game of Civ.